The finale of the conference season. Blue Devils and Patriots. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Josh Pose on this very, very rainy day, gloomy day. We are just about to get ready to get first pitch in. It's kind of hard to see with a little bit of rain coming through as Adam Shills will pitch to Skolmar. It's in there, called strike one. Jordan Skolmar for the Patriots leading off today and playing left field. Shills, a breaking ball in there, called strike two. Here's how the Blue Devils will align defensively today. It's Palmieri, Schmidt, Shu in the outfield left to right with O'Toole, Font, Rappinen, and Lyons in the infield. Ryan Rich behind the plate as the 0-2 is home. A high pop-up to the right side, carrying out towards right field. Shu underneath it and makes the grab with one hand. And that will be out number one. Starting lineup for the Patriots today is Skolmar, Nelson, Rise, Little, Tompowski, Belbot, Flynn, Inuizzi, Hausinger, and G. Steps J.R. Nelson. First pitch from Shills is on the outside corner, called strike one. So, no balls and one strike. Wind blowing in today. One of the rare times that happens at this ballpark. The pitch. It's a high fly ball down the left field line. Palmieri giving chase in foul territory. It's foul. The wind is just howling. It is beautiful in this press box.
Nice and toasty.
I can tell you that for sure. And the count's no balls and two strikes to J.R. Nelson. Shills kicks in, delivers home. A ground ball to the right side. Smothered by Lyons. He takes it to the bag himself. And that will retire Nelson. So 2 quick outs now for Adam Shills. He got a quick warm-up. There was no outfield taken by either team. So the tarps just came off as soon as the team was taking the field. First pitch is in there, called strike 1, 2. Benji Rise. So you listen to this game on May 27th. You might be thinking it's March 27th. The pitch is upstairs, ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike to the 3-hitter Rise, batting in the right-handed batter's box. Shills kicks and delivers. High pop-up in the infield, on the right side specifically. Lyons calling for it. Underneath it, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. The Patriots go down in order. We go to the bottom of the first. You're listening to the Warren Blue Devil Network. Back for the bottom of the first inning as the first pitch to Brian Rappinen is called strike one. Get you the Blue Devil lineup in a second as the 0-1 is away for ball one. The 1-1 is low and in the dirt for ball two. Ethan G for, yes, as the 2-1 is fouled off. Ethan G is the pitcher for the Patriots as it's Rappinen, Risch, Lyons, Shu, Shills, Font, Palmieri, O'Toole, and Schmidt. The 2-2 home. Line drive to the second baseman. Caught by the second baseman, Hausinger. One away. Weird uniforms for the Patriots today. They're wearing dark gray pants with camo jerseys. I don't know how I feel about them. Camo hats as well. Yeah, I got my jokes stolen away from me. In steps Ryan Risch. The first pitch is low and in ball for ball one. The 1-0 is grounded foul to the left side and counts even at 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 in there called strike two. One ball and 2 strikes to the catcher, Ryan Risch. G kicks and delivers home. Line drive down the left field line, but foul. Another 1-2 home. Breaking ball, grounded to left side, fielded by Belbot. He throws off in time. Threw off balance. A good stretch by Iannuzzi to get Risch. In steps Kendall Lyons with 2 outs. The pitch is low away for ball one. Still trying to figure out how to get a camera, but you can go to my Twitter as the 1-0 is low away again for ball two. Go to Twitter at @pose_Josh, and you can see the game. Might be able to hear me. You can simulcast. 3 balls and no strikes to Lions. In the bottom of the first inning here. G kicks and delivers. Low away again for ball 4. I'll bring up Nick Shu. Wind is howling here. Rain is coming down. Hardest it's been all day. It just started about an hour ago, I would say. So first runner of the game as she gets a called strike on the inside corner to Nick Shu. Lions not a threat to run. Below average lead. The pitch is ground ball to left side. Fielded again by Belbot. Throws it over to first in time, and that will retire the side. They get no runs on no hit and leave 1 on. We go to the second inning. It's tied at 0. Middle third of the order due up for the Patriots here as we get going in the second inning on this very poor day, I would say. We went from Saturday being 85 degrees and sunny. First pitch from Adam Chills is away for ball one. He's facing Joey Little. The pitch is in there, called strike one. Hoodies underneath a couple of the players' jerseys today. The 2-1. Lined into center field. Caught by Sam Schmidt in center field. Couldn't really tell. Basically, the netting or the screen here. It's a little wet. Maybe I should move over to the non-screen one. Nevertheless, one away here. The first pitch to Tumpowski is fouled away, strike one. Ryan Tumpowski batting in the 5-hole today for the Patriots. The 0-1 home. Swung on and fouled. The count's quickly 0-2 to Tumpowski. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball just missed the outside corner. Ball one. The 1-2 home. Popped up to the right side. It will get out of play and foul. Blue Devils in the dugout are enjoying the heater that they have. Shill's working in the stretch. Doesn't really go out of the windup. Kicks and delivers home. Breaking ball just missed the outside corner yet again. Ball two. The 2-2. Fouled away behind home plate. I think we got another hit on the solar panel. The 2-2 home again. Weak ground ball back to the pitcher, Shills. He throws a soft toss over to Lyons, and that will retire Tumpowski. So 5 up, 5 down for Adam Shills so far. That will bring up the third baseman, Michael Belbot. The pitch is fouled away to the right side, not a play, strike one. Not even going to give the game time temperature because it just make people sad. The pitch is fouled away again. And the count is no balls and 2 strikes to Michael Belbot. The 0-2 breaking ball lined into right field. Shoe underneath it, makes the grab, and that will retire the side. 6 up, 6 down for Adam Shills. We go to the bottom of the second. It's tied at 0. Adam Schill's due up as the first pitch swinging down the right field line and foul. Got a good piece of that one. It's looking like we're not going to get as much rain as previously told us. That's why we don't listen to meteorologists on the news anymore. We just let it play out. They were right on the temperature. It's cold. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
The only profession where you can be wrong 90% of the time. Still keep you good.
The pitch fouled away.
Need some rice for those balls to keep you dry.
It's going to be like an MLB game in the amount of balls we use today. Pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. And Shills goes down on strikes. He's been working fast today. At least attempting to. Could be how he normally does it, or it could just be because it's cold and rainy. Luckily, the wind's at his back. So, as Anthony Font steps in, and the first pitch hits him. So, another base runner, the second of the day for the Blue Devils. In steps Nick Palmieri. The first pitch he shows bunt. Pulls back, it's a ball. It gets by on the throw over, and Font will take second base. So a back pick trying to get Anthony Font with a good throw. Might have gotten him. Iannuzzi unable to make the play. It'll go down as E2. So the Blue Devils are the first team in this game to get a runner in scoring position. Based on the conditions, I don't know if we'll have many in scoring position today. Cold. It's kind of a pitcher's day. Pitch is low and in the dirt. I say that, but the ball's wet, so it's nobody's day. Let's be honest. As Rise will go talk to his battery mate G really quickly. As it counts 2 balls and no strikes. To the left fielder. Made a great diving play on Tuesday to end the game against Libertyville to take game 2. The 2-0 is low for ball 3. So 3 balls and no strikes to Palmieri. Black sweatshirt underneath. The 3-0 home in the dirt, and it's ball 4. 2 on here for the Blue Devils. Now bring up Ryan O'Toole. Wouldn't think it's a bunt situation here. 1 out. He might have been able to hold this game off until like 4:30 with no rain. Pitch is in there, called strike 1. Never going to beat the rain, but you can wait it out. Soon. They show bunt. He throws down to second base. Good stop by the shortstop, Nelson.
Well, it's a good pick.
A very good pick by Nelson as Rice threw it to second base. Both runners were like halfway between the bag. So it was a weird delayed steal. Maybe Counts no balls and 2 strikes as the infield is in at all 4 positions for the Patriots. The pitch is popped fly to the right side. It gets out of play. Even if that ball wasn't play, I don't know if Iannuzzi should have gotten that ball. Should have caught it because Font tagging up. I don't know if it was deep enough, but to O'Toole. G comes set. The pitch. Just missed the outside corner, ball 1. Pitch is away for ball 2. It is not sure since we are closed in here if you can hear it, but it is definitely a strong wind. No flags out today. The 2-2, a breaking ball grounded up the middle. Base hit. Fountain will score. Palmieri getting the go around. Little, no. And they throw it away, and Palmieri will go as O'Toole slides into second base. And the Blue Devils, an early 2-0 lead. Might be the softest single in Ryan O'Toole's career. It got through the middle, got past G, and got in between Nelson and Hauswinger. Originally, Palmieri wasn't going to score. He got the stop sign, he stopped, but the throw from Little was up the first base line, giving Palmieri a chance. And if Little or Rise held it, got a good handle on it, I know the conditions are wet in the grass, he might have gotten Palmieri at the plate as G was covering home. And on the throw, O'Toole will advance to second base. I'll bring up Sam Schmidt, also with the hoodie on. The pitch is inside, but called strike 1 to the sophomore. 3 sophomores playing today. The 0-1. Inside, ball 1. G comes set, takes a couple looks at O'Toole at second. The pitch is ground ball foul to the right side. Two nothing Blue Devils here in the bottom half of this second inning, thanks to an RBI single by Ryan O'Toole. G comes set. O'Toole takes off for third. The pitch is swung on a miss, strike 3. No throw as Ryan O'Toole swipes third base. And that'll bring up the top of the order to Brian Rappinen with 2 outs. It's the 21st night of September. His first pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. Kind of feels like one of those nights. Feels like one of those days. Those that don't know Earth, Wind, and Fire, the pitch is upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Ground ball to the left side. Fielded off the hop by Bell, but the throw over to first is in time, and that will retire the side. The Blue Devils get 2 runs on 1 hit and leave a man on at third. We go to the third inning. It's 2-0 Blue Devils. thing. Welcome back to the third inning. Ian Newsy up, or actually Gabe Flynn up for the Patriots, the bottom third of the order. First pitch was swung on, missed, strike one. The pitch grounded to left side. Nice play by Ryan O'Toole. He'll throw a fastball over to first in time. A great play by Ryan O'Toole to get Flynn out. It's a tough play. He was on his knee. Got up in time and got Flynn out by 4 or 5 steps. The first pitch to Iannuzzi is low for ball 1. Shows was coming set. Looked like Iannuzzi had something in his eye, called time. Umpire granted it to him. The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed, strike one. One ball and one strike. The pitch. Swung on and fouled away into the solar panels. One and two, Iannuzzi. The pitch, a breaking ball that did not break whatsoever upstairs for ball 1 or ball 2. Now the rain's coming down harder. The 2-2 swung on and grounded up the middle, fielded by Font. He throws over, not in time. And that is the first hit of the ball game for the Patriots. So Iannuzzi, familiar with first base today, playing in the 3 spot today. It's really coming down now. The rain is upstairs, ball 1. Up right there. I watched that ball go all the way up and all the way down. I don't think Rish was able to see it. Kind of went palms up. Lyons was there. O'Toole was also there, and so was Shills. But it was caught by Lyons. Go down as P3 in your scorebook. Iannuzzi back to first, and that'll bring up the top of the order. Upstairs, ball 1 with Skolmar up to bat. Skolmar 0 for 1 today. The pitch fouled out of play to the right side. One ball and one strike to the top of the order. Skolmar. The pitch is swung on and fouled to the right side. Not a play. Strike 2. Final game of the conference season. Don't think it's the last time conference opponents will play each other. The pitch, Iannuzzi takes off. It's a moot point because Chills strikes out Skolmar. MC Hammer playing on the PA, and that will retire the side. They get no runs on one hit and leave one man on. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Blue Devils. Heart of the order due up for the Blue Devils in the bottom of the third inning. It's 2-0 here. It's Ryan Risch. First pitch is swung on and fouled into the Blue Devil dugout. Risch, Lions, and Shoe. 3-4 for the Blue Devils. It's a makeup game from May 4th. The pitch is up and in, ball one. Blue Devils had a 3-game set with Libertyville. Tied the conference, split the conference part of the series. Lost the overall series 2-1. Pitch is low for ball 2 to Ryan Risch. They were in every game. Wasn't here Monday. We had no broadcast. Really good game. Went into extras. Blue Devils were unable to finish it off as the pitch is grounded to the right side. No one's there. And Ryan Risch is aboard to lead off the third inning. So a shift was being played on Ryan Risch. He hit a home run last time these two teams played, the left center. So the second baseman, Hausinger, was basically behind the bag at second as Risch poked it to the right side, right where Hausinger should have been playing. Who's on first? I don't know, third base. It's Walton. A little bit of Abbott and Costello right there. Or Rain Man, whatever one you're thinking of, as Jeremy Walton will go to first. First pitch to Kendall Lyons is up and in, ball one. Lyons pitched on Monday against Libertyville. Solid outing. The 1-0 behind Lyons gets away. Right to the catcher. The throw down to second is... The tag is dodged by Jeremy Walton. So Nelson thought he got Walton. Walton with kind of like a jump, swim move, and got into second base. A lucky bounce for Rise.
Yeah.
Thanks to the non-padded brick backstop.
Padding might be on its way for next season.
Or some advertisements would work out.
Yeah.
Work as a dual thing.
We got
Get some advertisements here.
paint advertiser. We need a padding. We need
Paint and
dirt.
heart surgery. Heart surgeons. The 2-0 to Lions. Swung on and missed. Or it's actually fouled. Away. And it counts now 2 balls and 1 strike to the junior. The 2-1 home. Swung on a line past the third baseman. Bellbot into left field. Walton will advance to third. Lions with a hard turnaround first base. He's not going to second. And the Blue Devils have runners on the corner with nobody out here in this bottom of the third inning. Nick Shue looking to break this game wide open. Patriot infield and double play depth. Lions again with a below average lead. Don't think he'd be going unless it's a delayed steal. The first pitch from G is low for ball 1. Lions still kind of hobbling. We noticed it Saturday when he pitched. The pitch is swung on and fouled. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. There's 2 cars actually parked on the side of the road that can see the field. Might be the smart move if you're not able to get into this press box, as it's low for ball 2. And cold for the people that are down there sitting in the blue stadium seats. The 2-1 home in the dirt again. Lions takes off for second, and Iannuzzi will not throw to second. believe you can get a courtesy runner and re-enter, but I don't think it's more than once. Indy 500 is Saturday. Lions will not be participating with his legs in it. The pitch is high for ball 4. And the bases are now loaded for Adam Schills. As the Stevenson coach will come out and talk to his pitcher G. The bases are now loaded. A long talk in the infield. The final week of the regular season. Final week of the regular season. Blue Devils, it's the last game of the conference season. Game number 14 of the 2021 conference season. Doubleheader on Saturday, senior day. And then a tune-up game against Wakanda on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Act like more like a scrimmage. As Adam Schills steps in, G kicks and delivers. It's fouled out of play, strike 1. The 0-1 is outside ball 1. Debating what the official when it is. I think it's halfway through, so I'm assuming after the top of the 4th, if Warren's still winning, the pitch is low for ball 2, and the count's now 2 balls and 1 strike to the pitcher Adam Schills. The 2-1 home swung on in a high pop-up, shallow center field, little underneath it as he have to sprint in now, makes the catch. He made the catch right on the edge of the infield. That might have been a play for the shortstop, Nelson. But the wind blowing in, so he called it. He might have thought it was going to be just normal center field. Once you call, you got to go get that ball. As Schills is retired, and that'll bring up Anthony Font. Base is still juice for the Blue Devils, with Walton on third, Lyons on second, and Shu on first. First pitch to Font is in there, called strike 1. Risch got on via the base hit to right field. Walton pinch ran for him. Lyons and Shu got on via the walk. The 0-1 from G. Ground ball back to the pitcher. G makes the play, throws it over to Iannuzzi at home, gets the force at home. No other play. So Walton out at home. 2 away now with no runs in for the Blue Devils. So that'll bring up Nick Palmieri. Like we said all year, been all over the lineup card. Top, bottom, middle. Looks to be some action in the Stevenson bullpen. The first pitch to Palmieri's on the outside corner, called strike 1. The 0-1 to Palmieri. Just low. Palmieri saw it all the way in. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Swung on and grounded to the left side. Not a play. G looking to get out of a bases-loaded jam that he put himself in. Long look home, comes set, kicks and delivers home. It's outside ball 2. Maybe a safety squeeze would have been good for Anthony Font. Get a run in. The 2-2 home, low for ball 3. So nowhere to put him for Ethan G. The payoff pitch home. It's low for ball 4. And that will score Lions. It's a 3-0 ball game. 3-0 Blue Devils here. Someone on the scoreboard put 3 runs in for the Blue Devils. We could only wish. Maybe it's foreshadowing. Maybe a base hit from Ryan O'Toole is forthcoming. Definitely not as good of a crowd that we saw on Monday. The pitch is a high pop-up. It will get out of play. Maybe I'll try to catch it. Out of the reach. So no balls and 1 strike to O'Toole. O'Toole's been all over the place as well this year. Second, short, third, center, left. Hasn't been to right, hasn't caught, hasn't pitched yet. Maybe Saturday. G walking around trying to get footing. But maybe it's a footing issue, as G will take some warm-up pitches before the 0-1. These conditions just aren't good to be playing, and maybe we could wait. I was told that the rain will be subsiding soon. Maybe wait 30 minutes just to get and clean up the mound. The 0-1 swung on and missed strike 2, so it really hasn't affected G that much. Has a 0-2 count on O'Toole. 1 run already in for the Blue Devils this inning. It's 3-0. G to O'Toole. G has the glove to his face before he comes set. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed strike 3, and that will retire the side. They get 1 run on 1 hit and leave the bases loaded. We go to the 4th inning. It's 3-0 Blue Devils. Two, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Patriots in the top of the 4th inning on this dreary day as Nelson grounds it to the left side. And a fielding error by Anthony Font as he tried to kind of backhand versus just alligatoring it and taking it against the body. And 1 pitch, and J.R. Nelson's aboard. That'll bring up the catcher, Benji Reese. As Shills will work from the stretch for the second time today. Pitch. I'm okay, thank you. It's ball one. One ball, no strikes, one on here in the top of the fourth inning. 3-0 Blue Devils. The pitch is upstairs, ball two. The 2-0. In there, called strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Grounded foul to the left side. Tire outfield. Wearing black sweatshirts underneath. Looks nice in uniform there. Pitch is ground ball to the third baseman. O'Toole gets it at second, throws out to first. It is not in time. So a force out 5-4. Gets Nelson at second. Reese will take first base. As there will be a pinch runner for Reese. It's number 3, Daniel Cabrales. As that will bring up Little. Shills wiping off all the dirt in his cleats. One out here. The pitch. Breaking ball. Upstairs, ball one. Thanks to Joey Little ducking, making his strike zone a little smaller. The pitch. High pop up to the left side. Chasing after it is O'Toole and Palmieri. They are unable to make the play, and it drops foul. The hats are on the ground as the wind took them both off of O'Toole and Palmieri's hat. O'Toole's fell off. Palmieri took his off just to try to get more speed or something. One and one is the count. The pitch. Breaking ball. Ground ball to the second baseman. Rappany tags the runner at second. Throws over to first. Lions is way off the bag. And another force out for the Patriots. I don't know if that ball got tipped by Shills or if it was that soft of a ground ball. Okay. A smart play by Rappinin, just 2 hands. Hand on the ball, in the glove, tagging Cabrales as the first pitch is upstairs, ball one. It's the ball's fault that was upstairs, as Ryan Rich asked for a new ball. Want to know the count? The pitch. In there, called strike one. One ball and 1 strike. Runner takes off. Has Shills running him down. Cabrales running back to first. Rappinin chasing after him. He slips. Lions tags him. And that will retire the side. Go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 3-0 Blue Devils. Schmidt, Rappinen, and Risch due up for the Blue Devils here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Congratulations to Nick Palazzolo and Joey Splansky of both Warren and Stevenson as the first pitch is grounded to the left side, a spinning, fielded by Bellboat. The throw is not in time. And an infield single for Sam Schmidt. Originally, he thought that ball was foul. Had some spin on it to keep it fair. Hustled down to first, tough for Bellbot. Wasn't able to get there in time. As that'll bring up the top of the order to Brian Rappinen. Rappinen's third at bat today. The pitch shows bunt, bunts it down the third base line. Fielded by Bellbot. The throw is nice pick by the first baseman Iannuzzi. Gets Rappinen on the sacrifice bunt 5-3. This first time in a while, I'd say. We've seen a bunt get down. Pitcher G was chasing after it, slipped. Hopefully he's utilized the tool to get some dirt out of his spikes. So a runner in scoring position for the Blue Devils for Ryan Risch. Inside move, no throw by G. Risch with no batting gloves. It's one of those days where it could sting. The pitch is swung on and missed, strike one. That should have been ball one. I think Risch has more buttons undone than buttons done on his uniform today. But an undershirt on. The 0-1. Swung on and grounded to the left side, foul. So the count's no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Upstairs, ball 1. On Ryan Risch. Second baseman Hausinger. And right next to the bag, keeping Schmidt close, the pitch is low for ball 2 to Ryan Risch. The count's now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here. Schmidt on second. G comes set, kicks and delivers home. Fouled away to the right side. Not of play. Risch had a nice single to the right side, beating the shift last inning to lead it off. And back pick to second, gets by into center field, not far enough from Little. Might have been some quicksand on Schmidt. Didn't really get up. Not a great day for baseball. A 2-2 home. Line foul to the left side, not a play. Risch is 1 for 2 today. The pitch. Line down the right field line, but foul. So the count will remain 2 balls and 2 strikes on Ryan Risch. The 2-2 home. On the outside corner, called strike 3. A breaking ball. Don't think it had any part of the zone at any point. But That is 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That'll bring up Kendall Lyons. First pitch to Lyons is in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher, Reese, to keep Schmidt from advancing 90 feet. Lyons is 1 for 1 today. A walk in the first and a single in the second, and then the third. Sorry. Pitch is in the dirt. Another good stop by Reese. And the count's now 2 balls and no strikes. I was talking to Lyons after the game on Monday, and he was playing third base in the late innings. He said, I haven't played third base in over a year now. An inside move to second base. Might have been one of those excuses. Maybe not. Counts 2-0 to Lyons. The pitch on the outside corner called strike 1. Schmidt on second. Lyons at bat, looking to make it a 4-0 game. G, long look at second. The pitch is low for ball 3. Little quarter swing from Lyons. Not enough to even go to the appellate process. G kicks and delivers home. Line drive into center field, going back on his little. He will not get there. It gets into the gap. Schmidt will score. Lyons will coast into second base. And an RBI double by Kendall Lyons has extended this lead to 4-0. Looked like Little was underneath it. Little, I thought he was going to be underneath it. It just got over his head. It went against the wind, a Bob Seger song, for those listening. As Nick Shue will step in. First pitch from G is a breaking ball upstairs, ball 1. As a car alarm is going off. Everyone looking at their cars, see if the lights. As we say that, looks like Max Thompson will go out there for Lyons. He will hobble back to the dugout. Just hasn't looked right since he pitched on Saturday. So Max Thompson in. Wheels for wheels right there. That's courtesy runner 101. The 1-0 to Shue. Swung on and grounded right off the glove. Good play by G. He'll throw over to first, and that will retire the side. They get 1 run on 2 hits. Leave 1 on. We go to the 5th inning. It's 4-0 Blue Devils. Tompowski, Belbot, and Flynn due up here for the Patriots in here to start the fifth inning. Adam Schill's back out for his fifth inning work. First pitch is upstairs for ball one. The 1-0. Upstairs ball two. So 2-0 the count now to Tompowski, the designated hitter today. The 2-0 is in there, called strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. A bunt attempt pulls back as the pitch was upstairs. They'll appeal. Base umpire says he did not go. The 3-1 in the dirt, bounces before home plate, and that's a leadoff walk for Tompowski. I'm not 100% certain, but it seems like the rain has gone away here. I believe so. So now it's just cold and gloomy. A little bit of better sights as we can open up the window a little bit. As that will bring up Belbot. First pitch is upstairs, ball one. Still windy. 1-0. Foul to the screen. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little too cold. Thought the window open would be a good idea. The wind and the weather think otherwise. The 1-1. Breaking ball that just hasn't been breaking with this no grip on the ball. Maybe a little substance on the hat could do. The 2-1 is flied into right center field. Shoe underneath it makes the grab as Tompowski will head back to first base. There's 2 outs here. 1 out here in the 5th inning. First pitch to Flynn is upstairs for ball 1. Flynn 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the third baseman, Ryan O'Toole. Earlier in the third inning of play. The 1-0 in the dirt. Good stop by the home plate umpire as it got away from Rish. And hit the shin pad of the home plate umpire. The pitch is a check swing, but it was called strike 1 anyway. To Flynn. Showing bunt. It's called strike 1 as he pulled back. It was a strike. Don't know if it was a swinging strike or a looking strike. I think it's a looking strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, or 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch is upstairs. Ball. I think that's ball 2 actually. scoreboard and game changer are disagreeing with one another right now. The pitch, runner takes off. Line drive into right center field. It will get down. Tumpkowski will make a hard turn and come back to second. As for the first time today, the Patriots have 2 men on. That will bring up Iannuzzi. Chris Iannuzzi is 1 for 1 today with a single left. After he singled to left, force out, force out, force out. The pitch is called strike 1. It's a bit low. The Patriot dugout disagreeing with the call. The 0-1 home. Low, good stop by Rish. This is a one hop. Got it with the backhand. The 1-1 on the outside corner called strike 2. So now you're not looking for a double play. You're looking for the strikeout here. A double play would be nice. The 1-2 home, breaking ball, good hold by Iannuzzi. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Forgive me if you think this is a pun, but parents here are Patriots today. Being out here, an inside move, no throw. It's cold, it's rainy. It's everything you don't want it to be on May 27th. 2-2, swung on, ground ball to left side, fielded by Font. He throws over to second, Rappin, and no throw to first. As there will be 2 outs in the inning as Flynn is out at second. So 6-4 on the force out. Tumpkowski will move to third. And in steps Owen Hausinger. 0 for 1 today. First pitch is in there, called strike 1. Popped out to Lyons in his first at-bat. 0 for 1 today. The pitch on the outside corner called strike 2. So Adam Shills just 1 strike away from getting out of a mini jam here in the 5th inning. Kicks and delivers home. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good stop by Rish. And the count's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Shills comes set. Looking for 1 more strike. Runner goes for second. And Iannuzzi will get second on the defensive indifference. I think if someone was covering, Iannuzzi would have been dead to right. Then you'd had to worry about Tumpkowski heading home. The 2-2 home. Fouled away to the right side and out of play. So we will redo the 2-2 pitch. Max Thompson at first base. The 2-2 upstairs, ball 3. First base is open, so a walk would not be detrimental to Shills. No one warming up in the bullpen for the Blue Devils. Don't believe in a game like this you'd bring in someone cold, especially this late in the season. The pitch is fouled away off the black pole that holds up the new protective netting. Stanley Cup playoffs are underway, and you hear, yeah, sounds like a quick little fun fact about Ryan O'Toole, huge Stanley Cup playoff type guy. Thought about changing his walk-up song to the NBC NHL theme song. Still trying to convince him. The payoff pitch home, swung on and missed, strike 3. That will retire the side. They get no runs on 1 hit. Leave 2 in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-0 Blue Devils. Adam Schill's due up for the Blue Devils here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch is inside for ball 1. Pitch is a high fly ball to right field. Flynn chasing after it. It gets down. A 1 hop the wall. Schills will coast into second base. And a lead-off double for Adam Schills. Ever since that Waukegan game, Schills has really turned it on with his bat. A lot better. A lot better than what he was at the beginning of the year. That'll bring up Anthony Font. Could be a bunt situation as we have a new third base coach in Keith Stocker. The pitch is in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. Might be a new catcher. No. It's still Rice. As we have a new pitcher in the game. It is Larry Hahn. Replaces G. The 1-0 is in the dirt again. Gets by. And Schills will take third base, advancing 90 feet away from scoring the 5th run for the Blue Devils. Could be a big call for Keith Stocker's first time being the third base coach at the varsity level. Could call a suicide squeeze down the first base line. The pitch is swung on and missed at ball 3. It's 2-1. First baseman Iannuzzi playing way back. It's an easy bunt situation. The pitch is swung on and missed at ball 4. It should have been. but the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Rice will go talk to his battery mate Han really quick. That was a quick visit. Almost playoff time, and you need to learn how to get the bunt down. And situations like this is what you're learning. I know the game might not be affected if you bunt or not in this game. Make it 5-0 or keep it 4-0. But it's always good to teach, especially this late in the season, so you can make a long run in the state playoffs. Han kicks and delivers a 2-2 home. It's in the dirt, taken by Font, and the count is run full. Han kicks in, delivers the payoff pitch home. It's low for ball 4. So none of the pitches were really close from Han. Yeah. As that will bring up Nick Palmieri. Shills on third due to leadoff double, and Font just got on first thanks to a walk. The first pitch to Nick Palmieri is in the dirt, ball 1. I don't know if Han got a sufficient amount of warm-up, especially because I think it was like the second inning where he was warming up in the right field bullpen, but we never saw him come back out. Might have been him. It might not even been him. So he could have come in cold. That's why he's throwing in the dirt. Palmieri goes to lay down a bunt, pulls back. It's ball 2 as Font will take second base on a defensive indifference. As Reese didn't want to risk a throw into center field, scoring Shills. So 2 men on in scoring position. The pitch is inside, ball 3. Shortstop Nelson wearing the hood over his hat right now. You would think it's just like a normal game. The pitch is in the dirt, ball 4. So might not go down as 10 straight balls, but it's sure felt like it. As the shortstop, or is he the shortstop wearing the hood, Nelson, will go talk. As Ryan O'Toole steps in with the bases loaded, nobody out. Second time today, Blue Devils had bases loaded, nobody out. Last time being in the 3rd inning. Only got 1 run out of it. Righty versus righty matchup. 4-0 Blue Devils here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The first pitch is in there, called strike 1. So the first strike that was in the strike zone for Han. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled to the backstop, and it's quickly 0-2. The first pitch, after 10 straight balls, you could either swing at it or you can just let it go by, because you know it's going to be a get-me-over pitch with a lot less velocity. O'Toole chose the latter of the two. The pitch is low for ball 1. So the count's 1 ball and 2 strikes. No runs and 2 hits, 1 error for the Patriots, and 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Blue Devils. So far today, through 4.5. The pitch is on the outside corner, called strike 3. Bit of a delayed call from the home plate umpire. He's hearing it from the handful of Blue Devil parents that are below the press box, trying to stay away from the wind and the rain. That'll bring up Sam Schmidt in a big opportunity. The pitch is upstairs for ball 1. Center fielder Little, also with the hood on. So is the left fielder. The 1-0 to Schmidt. Swung on and fouled the left side. Not a play. Little kind of playing, shading towards left center. Not too familiar with Sam Schmidt, is he? Might go to the right center field gap. as the line is also wide open as Flynn's way off the line. A lot of real estate as the 1-1 is outside and low for ball 2 to Schmidt. Hahn kicks and delivers the 2-1 home. Ground ball to the right side. Gets past the diving glove of Hausinger. It'll score Schills. Font getting the wave around. It gets past the right fielder Flynn. And Paul Mary will head to third base on a 2 RBI single from Sam Schmidt. Just past the diving glove by Hausinger.
Hands up here, Josh. Who invited her?
It was heading towards right center field. Tried to tell the Patriots. Tried to tell them. As they'll bring up the top of the order to Brian Rappinen. First pitch is low. And Schmidt will take off in a double clutch by Reese as neither Nelson or Hausinger was covering second. Stolen base, defensive indifference. We are not quite sure yet. The 1-0 upstairs, ball 2. 6-0 Blue Devils here in the bottom half of this 5th inning. Nice to get 4 more runs to end this one. The pitch is low and in the dirt. Paul Mary will run home. He slides in safely, hits him right in the back. That never feels good. He'll slap home plate 3 times. Home plate umpire makes sure he knows that he's safe. He gave him the safe call. Might have hit him in the left elbow. But we saw, I think it was Monday, where he was wearing the mitt,
Yeah,
the mitten on.
Yeah.
Now he needs he'll have the elbow guard. Yes, he will have the elbow guard when we see him on Saturday against St. Viator. So 7-0 Blue Devils. Still just 1 out. Hahn kicks and delivers a 3-0 home. It's inside, ball 4. And Rappinen will take first base. This might be the most lopsided matchup between these two teams in a long time. Usually this is a really good, high-quality game, and sure, the quality of the weather is not great, but the Blue Devils have a 7-0 lead. A throw over to first. Yes, it is.
All right, Captain Obvious.
Ryan Risch. No, she's right, because some teams complain.
You don't have to agree with it, Josh.
First pitch to Risch is in there, called strike 1. The weather is the same for both teams. It's a true statement. Maybe, I don't think any of these Stevenson players will think that was the reason. The 0-1 swung on and a pop fly to shallow right underneath his Hausinger. It's a tough play. It is caught.
Go.
Schmidt will be tagging, takes a few steps as Hausinger will just run it all the way in, run Schmidt back to third. And that'll be 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning, as that will bring up Max Thompson. Thompson in for Lions after his 2 RBI double. Actually, no, just 1 RBI double. Came in hobbling to second. Pitch to Thompson, swung on a jam shot to first baseman. Newsy steps on the bag. That will go down as 3 unassisted, and that will retire the side. They get 1 run, or 3 runs on just 1 hit, and leave 2 on. We go to the 6th inning on 2 hits. Sorry, on 2 hits. We go to the 6th inning. Blue Devils, touchdown and extra point. Up on the Patriots. Top of the 6th inning, Blue Devils up 7-0. Showing bunt is Skolmar. Called strike one. Kind of like a softball bunt. The 0-1 from Shills. Looping fly ball into right field. Actually, right at Shu. He makes the catch. One away. That ball was off the end of the bat. I thought that was trouble between Rappinen and Shu. Actually went right to Shu. First pitch to Schmidtke. It's fouled away. Did not hit, sadly. Did not hit a solar panel. The 0-1 from Shills on the outside corner, called strike two. Very good game. He pitched very well against Libertyville on Monday in relief. The breaking ball was really working. We saw that start against Carmel in the late innings. There's ball one.
Yeah, he's come in relief twice, really.
Definitely has come in relief, and it's thrown well today. 1-2, high pop up into center field. Schmidt takes a couple steps back, takes a couple steps in, makes the catch. And that's 2 away. 4 steps back, 2 steps in, that's all right. As long as you make the catch. In steps Jason Jagalo. First pitch from Shills is in there. Strike one. Jagalo. So no balls and 1 strike. The pitch is ground ball. Foul to the right side. Another great breaking ball.
He's got a Bobby Jenks
Yes.
breaker, the 12-6.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to give you a mic.
The 0-2 upstairs. I need him to get a mic. Having people signing the petition right now for Mr. Schmidt to get a mic.
It might not be, G-rated, but...
The 1-2 home. Just missed the outside corner. Called ball 2. The 2-2 home. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. They'll go down in order. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 7-0 Blue Devils. 7-0 Blue Devils here in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch from Han to Shu is ball one. So Aaron Jersel will check into the game for Max Thompson. Low for ball two. So the third first baseman will be in for the Blue Devils. Looks like there's a new first baseman for the Patriots. I believe it is, don't quote me, Gigolo. The pitch is grounded to the left side. Tough play. Unable to make the play is the third baseman, Belbot. And Shu will get first base. Air, E5. I think that's a fieldable ball. We'll see what the official score says. Still pending. Single. So it will be a single. So that is why I'm not the official scorer today. Average lead at first. Han comes set, kicks and delivers. Ball one. Han comes set, kicks and delivers home on the outside corner, called strike one. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Patriots. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Blue Devils here in the bottom of the sixth inning. The pitch is low for ball 3. Actually, 2 balls and 1 strike. I thought it was the third ball. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Adam Shills. The pitch roped into right field. Underneath it is Flynn. A diving play makes the catch. A great play by Gabe Flynn. So Nick Stan will walk to the plate to definitely a different 50s music. Don't think that describes Nick Stan a little much, but Shu with an average lead at first. Han kicks and delivers. It's upstairs for ball 1 to Nick Stan. He will check in, I think, for Anthony Font. Don't know if it's just a pinch hitter or a designated hitter. The pitch is low for ball 2. Looks like Nick Palmieri will be pinch hit for by Jeremy Walton. Hopefully, if there's no double play, the pitch is outside, ball 3 to Stan. So 3 balls and no strikes. Ankle brace on the left foot for Stan. The pitch is on the outside corner, called strike 1. I don't know if he broke it or maybe fracture, something like that. The 3-1 home. Ball 4 to Stan. It was a weird by the home plate umpire. It looked like he was going to call strike 1. As Jeremy Walton will check in to the tune of Swag Surfin', Chicago Bears song for the 2018 season. Bears well on their way to Club Dub, or Blue Devils, sorry. First pitch is in there, called strike 1 to Walton. Hopefully we get to see Club Dub open for the Bears a few times this year. Still got some time. We got over 100 days until the Bears open up their season. The 0-1 into center field. Caught by Little. Throw over to second. Shoe back in, diving.
Alberto.
So that'll bring up another pinch hitter, Albert Jaquez. If I had to rank the walk-up songs, this would probably be number one.
Just get you going.
You have no idea what
Nope.
the singer's saying, since it's in Spanish.
We just do a lot of butt dancing
Yeah,
here.
it still just gets everyone going in the dugout, and Jaquez hopefully, as I'm assuming he'll take first pitch. Hahn kicks and he gets thrown behind him, and both runners will advance 90 feet. Jaquez called for time, steps out, didn't get it granted.
So did he get hit?
I don't know if it hit him. Might have, because he's kind of holding his leg. But he stepped back in. I think Sam Schmidt wanted Jaquez to get first base so he could have the bases loaded yet again. He had 2 RBIs last time up. The 1-0 from Hahn. Upstairs, ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes to Albert Jaquez. He had another player with a hoodie underneath. He had that early in the season. Yeah, he's the original guy who had the... He's not really accustomed to the cold weather. Pitch is low for ball 3.
Puerto Rico, right?
Dominican Republic.
Used to the hot heat.
The 3-0 swung on a pop-up to center field. Underneath it is Little. He'll make the grab. Sam Schmidt a little sad. He didn't get the bases loaded. But that will retire the side. We go to the 7th inning. It's 7-0 Blue Devils. Blue Devils needing 3 outs to close out their conference season in the win column. A lot of changes in defensively for the Blue Devils. Jeremy Walton checks in left. Rest of the outfield with Schmidt and Shu stays the same. Albert Jaquez checks in at third base for Ryan O'Toole. Nick Stan will check in for Anthony Font. He'll go to second base as Rappinen will go to short. And Aaron Jersold, I mentioned last inning, will be at first base. Playoff season starts next week for almost every summer sport. Here's the schedule for Warren. On Wednesday, softball will play Lake Zurich here at the Almond Road campus at the softball field at 4:30. Girls soccer will start their regional against Waukegan at Eau Plaine. Adam Schill's out for the 7th inning of work. The first pitch is swung on and missed by Trent Henderson. Thursday, if Softball makes it. Outside ball 1. Softball makes it. On Thursday, they will be at home for the regional championship. They'll play Mundelein or Libertyville, fouled away to the netting. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Friday, we're here. Highland Park opening up our regional quest to get our 6th straight regional. I believe it's our strict. 4:30 start here at the Almond Road campus. And hopefully, girls soccer will be playing the regional championship on their home turf. The 1-2 is fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes again. Volleyball team will be starting a week from Monday. The 1-2 is popped up to the left side. Jaquez going after it. It lands on the roof of the dugout. And another 1-2 pitch is forthcoming. And if the Blue Devils beat Highland Park, they will play most likely Glenbrook South for the regional championship on Monday. Called strike 3. Adam Shills, another strikeout. 1 out. It would be a home game. Warren, the 4 seed. We're the 4 seed. We'll play the 5 seed. The first game is against Highland Park. They are the 13th seed. It's kind of like a March Madness bracket. It's the only reason I remember. Ground ball left side, gets underneath the glove of Jaquez. Rappinen throws over to first. Not in time. Jaquez unable to make the play, and Shudari is on first base. That'll bring up Michael Balbut, one of the handful of guys who started the game for the Patriots that is still playing. Actually, Nick Palazzolo behind the dish for the Blue Devils. First pitch is on the outside corner. Great framework by Palazzolo to get strike 1. Sportsmanship winner, you're right. Announced in the 4th inning. The 0-1. Inside ball 1. Just threw his 94th pitch is Adam Shills. Looking to get out of this before they have to go to the bullpen. The pitch is fouled away to the right side, heading towards the solar panels. Did not hear anything, as some Patriots will run to the ball. See who will win that battle. Looks like Joey Little won that battle. Just missed ball 2. The 2-2. Ground ball left side underneath the glove of Jaquez. So Belbutt will get on base. So now we're at risk of 105, the pitch max for Shills. You don't really want to use someone, especially no one warming up. You don't want to have someone in cold. Not saying you'll lose the game, but it just is not good for the arm of whoever might come in. But first, a kind of like a field of dreams. He came out of nowhere. Pitching coach Dan Word came out of the dugout. He was hidden in the heater of the dugout. Looks like Mason Tokarts will go to the pen. Actually, no. Looks like someone else. It might be Jacob Hill, pitched yesterday. Bohemian Rhapsody playing. Not bad. Was hoping for a little party in the USA for, in honor of Nick Palazzolo. Missed opportunity. The first pitch is low and away, ball 1. Congrats to the Warren volleyball team. Boys volleyball went undefeated in conference and won it all. Called strike one. Officially the conference champions yesterday with the win over Libertyville.
Pretty good buff up, huh?
Very good.
Young, old?
Old. Definitely a senior heavy team. The 1-1. Ground ball to the left side. Rappinen fields it. Throws it over to second. No throw to first. So I think that's like the fifth fielder's choice in the game. It's better. 1 out better than 2 outs. Or 1 out's better than none. Well, it depends on if you're batting. As that will bring up another pinch hitter in Jonas Salgado. An open stance. Yeah, hoodie underneath with the helmet on. That's a pretty good look. Runners on the corner. First pitch is inside for ball 1. It's pitch number 101. You're right, the rain is coming down. Just 1 out to get out of the rain. The pitch is lined into left field. Walden underneath it. It drops in front of him, gets by him. So runners will go to stop at third. So a single, might be a double for Salgado. Single with an error. As first pitch is upstairs, hits the brick backstop. So 1 ball and no strikes. Definitely his last batter. I think he's at 101 right now. So he just needs 1 more out. The pitch is swung on and missed strike 1, and the rain is definitely coming down again. We had a little bit of lull. Now it's coming down pretty hard. The pitch is roped down the left field line, but foul. Ryan O'Toole. Wearing the helmet to protect the pitcher and catcher. So 1 strike away are the Blue Devils. The pitch upstairs, ball 2. We've waited about 2 hours. I think we can wait 1 more pitch. So 7-1, as the run did score on the single. The pitch is upstairs, ball 3. So I'm assuming Jacob Hill will have to come in, as we're at 106 pitches. I think 107 is the max, or 110. The pitch is low for ball 4, and that will have to do it for Adam Shills, unless Stevenson doesn't really care about the rule. But Shills is done. He'll walk off on his own. So Adam Shills had a great outing, 107 pitches. Line still on final. And coming from the pen is Jacob Hill. We'll be back. Jacob Hill in the game, line drive into left field. One pitch, one out as Jeremy Walden makes the grab. And that will be the game. Blue Devils win this one 7-1. We'll be back to wrap it up next. Welcome back to the Almond Road campus. 7-1 Blue Devils with the win to wrap up the conference season. Adam Shills was spectacular today. That's a good way to put it. Went 6 2/3 on 107 pitches. About 65% were for strikes. 3 hits, 1 run. It was not earned. 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Hitting wise, Sam Schmidt and Ryan O'Toole led the team with 2 RBIs. Both of them, I think, with just 1 hit to get those 2 RBIs in. Kendall Lyons with an RBI double. Nick Palmieri also with an RBI. And Blue Devils got 2 in the bottom half of the second inning, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, and Stevenson got 1. That'll do it from here. Blue Devils 7, Stevenson 1. Next game is a doubleheader, Senior Day, against the St. Viator Lions right here. You'll be right here. I'll be right here. We will see you then, and then we start playoffs. Thank you for joining us. Have yourself a great evening. Stay safe and stay healthy.